It's
they'll start on the ground with Gibson. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The numbers on the ground for Gibson a week ago. 2 trips to the end zone and well past 100 yards.
And going back and watching the film, we saw every kind of run from him, didn't we? We saw some power. We saw finesse. We saw speed. And what I love the most, he finished each and every run.
So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Buying time to his left. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That goes as a gain of 36 on 3rd down.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson shedding the tackle. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Pass complete there to Nakua. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. A give running right, Gibson. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. The Rams with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. They'll set up to throw. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Puka Nakua, his 6th. They'll try and start this drive in the air. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. They'll look to throw here. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return, and it'll be Dolphin football. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this 1st half. And that one complete downfield to Cup. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Back to throw now on 1st down. He gets this into the hands of Cup once again. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They'll throw now on the final play. Touchdown, Rams. Tyler Higbee. Second half starts with a run by Gibson. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw here. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Jalen Phillips able to record his 5th sack of the season. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll run with Gibson. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. A play action fake. They'll look to throw. Looking left sideline. It's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A gain of 32 that time. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Rams are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, he does have 1 touchdown in the game already, and while this one won't go for 6, it's enough to get him 1st and goal. But you and I both know he's going to be a little upset he didn't cross the goal line for a 2nd time in this one.
Might want the ball here on the next play. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Gibson is into the end zone. Touchdown, L.A. So partner was a... Here's Gibson to start the drive. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Well, now after all of this, hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. This is 2nd and 8. They're going to look to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. From their own 40 to the other 40. The gain of 20 leads to 1st and 10. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. Down to about the 37. And credit the tackle to Brandon Jones. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another. Back now in Los Angeles. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37. He'll drop to throw. Forced out to his left. That's caught left side. It's Higbee, the tight end. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 26. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Emmanuel Ogbah there on the stop. 2nd and 5. A toss to the wide side. This is Williams. They juked him. And he'll get this down close to a first down at about the Dolphins' 16. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Calling no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. And his kick is good. And they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th. They begin the drive with Williams. That's to about the 28. 2nd down coming up. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. On play action, they'll throw. Rolling to his left. Throwing left side, it's complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 27 yards there, a first down. Now a give up the middle to Williams. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand.
He's got him in, complete, and it's complete. He's got him in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A big. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. Williams to return. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. That's going to be caught by Waddle. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Here's a 2nd and 8. Tua going to throw. Throw caught by Achane. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Plenty of time. All three timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
Now Tua. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in a huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. But Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they can afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Throwing Tua. Now a toss right side. HM with it. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Tua. And his throw is incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow, wow.
What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the fourth quarter.
And, partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away.
Sanders on for the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. So that drive goes 8 plays, and it winds up in 6 points for the Dolphins. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. There he goes left side. He might take this all the way, and he's going to take it all the way into the end zone. What a return, and they've taken the lead. They had just lost the lead. That deficit sure didn't take long to erase. They return. Important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. And no doubt one of the most, if not the most exciting play we'll see in this game. The kick return all the way in the end zone for 6 points. So let's try this again. After the kick return, TD, here's yet another kickoff. And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. So Tua and the Dolphins down by a field goal, a little under 40 seconds to go. And they're in danger of a 3rd straight loss as they come up on 1st and 10. Tua's throw caught by his receiver Hill. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. Here's Tua. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. Oh, what a nice tackle there. That will hardly move the needle at all offensively. A very short gain. Now Tua. And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. Fourth down. No sign of Tua departing. Fourth down. They're going for it. Fourth down, fourth quarter. Here's Tua. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they will get the conversion on fourth down to stay alive, but time not an ally. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. One final try for Tagovailoa. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports, and the spotlight is on Justin Herbert. After his last game, he's now across 3,000 yards for the season. It's the Chargers and the Buccaneers under the lights on Sunday night.
Night beginning to fall over Southern California, but the lights are shining bright here at the spectacular SoFi Stadium in metropolitan Los Angeles. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the LA Chargers. Hi, everybody. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And, Charles, we take a look at this Charger club entering play here. They come in playing pretty good football. Winners of 4 of their last 6 games. On the other side of the field for the visiting Bucs, it's late in the year. We all know it. We've seen the calendar for these guys. Their bodies could probably use a break, but they have to push on.
And they're really not as worried about that as maybe we think. They know they've got the entire offseason to rest. All they care about is the game in front of them and finishing strong.
After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. Here's Herbert. And that will be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Call that a 44-yard punt, 5 on the return. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. After the turnover, here's Herbert. He finds his target, Allen. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
But they didn't ease into that drive right out of the turnover. They go for the big shot downfield and hit it. A lot of teams have that opportunity, but not every coach is going to greenlight that type of a play call. I love their aggressiveness.
And the Chargers are going to have a 1st and goal forthcoming as he takes this down to about the 5-yard line. Back to throw here, Herbert. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. Again, get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Here's Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Justin Herbert, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers use the early turnover to get on the board first. The Charger drive about to get going. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Bucs. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. From his own end zone, Herbert. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And they're going to get this all the way out past the 20. A good pickup there, a 22. Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line. The Chargers had 8 and 5 to start play. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one. One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. This is fielded at the 27. It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. You know, so the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. This is intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. At a potential turning point as they'll get... This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. They started on the ground with Eckler. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Meanwhile, Herbert's throw taken in by Palmer. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. Now they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. 40 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Once more, here's Eckler. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. And incomplete on the deep ball.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Herbert able to show his wheels as he gets the 1st.
He certainly isn't looking at the scoreboard out there because, to me, all he's concerned about is analyzing the field and making most of the time left in this game. Deficit's still there, but he's starting to hit them with some big plays.
Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. And he slings one that's incomplete.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
On 2nd down, Eckler. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st. Herbert. On the screen, this is Eckler. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down, right around the 18-yard line. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. And his kick is good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down 22-11. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he can. The Charger drive about to get going. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Out left, he's got it to Everett. And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time on what's going to wind up being the final play of the third quarter. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. From the 50, here's Herbert. Finds the open man, it's Mike Williams. And he's got this down to the 35. On 1st down, it's Herbert. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And the Bucs are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He'll fire this one deep for Eckler. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Austin Eckler, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Herbert now. Eluding the pressure right. And complete. Spiller out of the backfield. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2, Herbert flush to his right. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. And they're going to speed things up here. On 1st and 10, Herbert. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. On 1st down, Justin Herbert. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Second and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. That's brought in by Davis over the middle. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Herbert throwing again. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Devin White defeating the offensive line and getting to the quarterback. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Herbert operating from the red zone. He finds his receiver, Williams, for a Charger touchdown. Herbert and the Chargers staying put. They'll line up and go for 2. They'll look to throw. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. Two scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Herbert on first down now. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Out of the gun, Herbert. Flushed out right. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. Now it's Herbert. He'll find Williams on the slant. Touchdown! Mike Williams with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Chargers have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Well, time to let those folks know who are tuning in looking for the late local news. And we may be a moment because we've got a game again.
And partner, except for those on the West Coast where it'll be seen in its regular time, right? That's the way it works, doesn't it? But how about that? Big-time drive right there. If they're going to have any chance, they needed a touchdown there, and they went right down the field and worked their way into the end zone.
So now a big play coming up as the Chargers are going to go for 2. And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. So time here for the onside kick and then the 2-minute warning. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. So it's Buccaneer. We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. And no luck at all to start this drive as they're going to drop him behind the line for a second straight play. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it. Herbert. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Herbert to throw. A little short pass. This is Everett. An incompletion, now a short pickup. That's not going to do it.
Yeah, you've got to get to the line of scrimmage quickly, get set up, and aim downfield.
Herbert. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Plenty of time to work with here, but the timeouts, they're gone. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing, Herbert. He finds his target, Allen. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And 2 big plays, one after the other. Now all of a sudden, they're on the march.
Got to feel good about what they've just gotten done, and now feel really good about what's in front of them.
Herbert's throw going into the hands of Williams. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow, wow.
So now an extra point doesn't help much. They'll try to go for 2 to make the difference a field goal, and they can lead it by 3. Herbert now to throw. And now it's incomplete. So they can't convert for 2, but they still have the lead as we get to... The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. So now the Bucs down by 1. 20 seconds to go. He'll look to throw. And he'll have a first down here up past the 30, but he's brought down in bounds. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play. And a timeout is called. So now you're looking at probably just one final play from back in their own territory, and they're going to need a miracle. That's complete to Otten. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there, picked up the first down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as they understand where they are on the field?
One final shot. They'll look to throw. It's caught inside the 25. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. What a thrilling fourth quarter this one was. Well, at least I guess if you're cheering for the winning side, an outstanding comeback, though, that saw them completely take control and
It's Week 15 of the NFL, and we'll see Bryce Young. After his last game, he's now across 3,000 yards for the season.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. A check on Jacobs from a week ago. 11 carries, 88 yards.
They put a lot of effort into game playing and establishing this ground game last week, and the reward was a nice day rushing the ball. Helped them put a balanced offense out on the field. And that carry is an indicator that this ground game wants to be established again this week.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They're going to look to throw. Now he's flipped, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Brian Burns make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. On fourth down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. Back deep, Rashid Shaheed. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And taken at the 46. A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And the Panthers will take over in terrific. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. When you look at this defense, they sit at number 20 in the NFL right now against the run.
One thing players always tell us is that they never really pay attention to numbers. I don't believe them for a second. They know where they rank, okay? They're not quite at the top, but they're...
Look at the big man rumble! And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. It's a gain of 34. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. Escaping the pressure right. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit.
Second quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with a football here. From the 33, here's 2nd and 5. As they've got it as we resume action. Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down. They needed 5 there on third down. He winds up getting 7. Back to the running game with Jacobs. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Back to throw here. And it's caught. Touchdown Raiders. Devontae Adams. Now a play fake here on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or 2 in and bats it away.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback unexpected.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick, and he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Jacobs going to try the middle. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did, to get them into a manageable third down, because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big third down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. The call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard line. So a change of...
Okay, break.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. That one into the hands of Adams downfield. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 33 yards that time. Now back to throw. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So a PI call going to cost him there defensively. What did you see?
Well, I think it's the right call, partner, because sometimes we'll see officials kind of let them play. But by the letter of the law, that's definitely a penalty.
He goes right back to Adams. That's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Looking to throw. Rolling to his right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
The kick by Carlson is good. And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission. On the ground, Jacobs will get the third quarter started. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. On second down, Jacobs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Out of the gun now on third down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. The first throw here for the backup Garoppolo. Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll make it second down.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately, because if you let that big guy get a head of steam up, Boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on first down.
Garoppolo's throw taken in by Adams.
And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. Here's 3rd and 7. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. That good for 19 and a first down.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs.
And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. 66 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. Eluding the pressure right. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7.
2nd and 2, first down marker at the 5-yard line.
They'll run right here with Jacobs. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2.
Well, when you get an elite running back like he is, sometimes you've got to employ the by any means necessary method to get him down.
Yeah, sometimes you're relieved even if a flag comes out. But if you just get the hand up and you get it on the mask, you can kind of get away with that. But as soon as you curl it around a finger or the hand, that's pretty easy for everyone to see, and they'll call that one every time.
On 2nd down, here's Garoppolo. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Here's a handoff to Jacobs running left. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
A pickup of 10, and it's enough for a Las Vegas first down.
Now a give to Jacobs running right. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Boy, that is a 7-yard loss. 2nd down now. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. And it's complete to Adams. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Counter play with Jacobs. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4.
On play action, it's Garoppolo.
To the left side, there's Mayer.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
He pushes through a would-be tackler to get about 3 yards, 2nd down.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Throw out left, caught by Mayer.
So the completion good for just 3. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
11.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Well, you talk about clutch.
What a way to wrap up the week in the NFL. All tied on this Monday night as the kick is away.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Carolina offense making their way out. We take a look at the playoff picture in the NFC.
And as we take a look at the playoff picture, certainly still a lot of jostling to go in these final few weeks. For the moment, they would be a wild card team. Far from locked up, but that's why this is exciting. These last few weeks, a lot to play for.
So much to play for. And remember, 7 teams in each conference go to the playoffs instead of 6. And not to mention, remember when the league made that move a few seasons ago to put divisional games at the end of the year? So you get to week 16 and 17, you're playing for playoff spots, and you're playing divisional games. Couldn't be more exciting than that.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 73 yards on the ground now for Sanders. He's got a first down.
Another carry for their leader, and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
It's Young off play action.
Open man left side. It's the tight end Trimble.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down, coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. 2nd down, Young. It's caught by Sanders.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he is going to be taken down. They got it. As that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Bilal Nichols in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. Here's Johnny Hacker now as he's on to punt for Carolina. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Here's Renfro to return.
It'll be a 44-yard punt, 6 on the return.
And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10.
Marching back onto the field now, Devontae Adams and company getting set to go. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
What a way to wrap up the week. Now a big play. It's third down.
Looking deep for Adams. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I've got a good friend in football, always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line.
The possession of the football goes over to Carolina. Here's Young. That's into the hands of Marshall.
Well, that's a good first step, but several steps still to go.
They still have time for the possible game-winning field goal. Time for them to be quick and hurry at the same time.
Young to throw. Pass complete. Hurst. Two timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. Now Young. Again, that's Hurst.
And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go.
Young.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long.
Here's Young.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now. So the drive there took 6 plays. And Carolina scores to cap it off. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll put it out to the 25. So now London down by 7, a little under 30 seconds remaining. And they're in danger of a 3rd straight loss as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw, Garoppolo. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, they need a touchdown, and here they're saying, we're not going to get it 10 yards at a time. They felt they needed to take a shot there to at least get them across the 50, but that one falls incomplete.
Garoppolo to throw. And that one drops to the ground. Incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds. 19 left.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Now Garoppolo, got to have this one. He's going to let it fly. And it's knocked away and incomplete. They had to go for it with such... What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just like you, I was fired up for that last sequence. How about that? Wouldn't you have loved to have been in the huddle when they were mounting that game-winning drive? Big time.
It's Madden NFL 24. And coming up, we'll see DK Metcalf. Big plays follow him around. He comes in second in the NFL in receiving yards. It's the Seahawks and the Rams on Thursday night.
This is the city, Los Angeles, California. That's where we are for this edition of the NFL on the... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Here's Gibson to start the drive.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
On play action, they'll throw. He's got it. The tight end, Allen. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Got a man open. It's Tyler Higbee. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches on the Seahawks' 27-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Dancing to his left. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete.
There's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. They'll run with Gibson. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first back.
In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. It's a sack for a loss of 4, and that brings up third down and goal. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they'll see what they can do on third and goal. Back to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Leonard Williams, the former number 6 overall pick, got the sack that time. And his kick is indeed good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So both teams come away with points on their opening drives.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
And some room to work. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. Got a man, it's Higbee, complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Now back to throw. Steps away to his left. His throw incomplete.
Well, the Rams had 5 and 9 on the year, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Now it's the backup Stafford. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and they'll get it back within a point at 7-6.
So the margin shrinks there as they get the field.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies are trying to force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down.
Going to be taken in here by Nakua.
And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Being chased out left. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And we're going to get a timeout. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And this one is incomplete. So a very tight first.
All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
And the half will begin with a touchback.
Out come the Rams. They'll have it first here to begin the 3rd quarter.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
On 2nd down, a run with Gibson.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
62 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
On 1st down, right back to Gibson. He'll get this down to the 38. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. Here's a 2nd and 7. And his throw here's incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down. Here comes the Rams punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Now we'll see what this Seahawks offense has in store with their first possession of the second half.
Now this game, it has obviously been...
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
They'll start on the ground with Gibson.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
2nd and 9 now. They'll set up the screen for Gibson.
So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down.
Boy, that one was well read defensively. And this is all about diagnosis as a safety and being decisive, because he saw it setting up in front of him, able to knife through there and make the play.
Throwing middle, and it's complete.
And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34.
Here comes the Rams punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Now it's Lockett. Call it an even 40-yard punt. 7, though, on the return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. The Seattle. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Underneath, caught by the tight end, Allen.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Personal foul. Face man. Defense.
So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely, and no matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football as we start the 4th and final quarter. They go play action here on 1st down. Touchdown, LA!
Cooper Kupp with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Rams have a chance to tie things up.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. The conversion good, and we are tied in the 4th. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted the tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressive aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done, get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
Boy, what a start to the week this has been. All tied fourth quarter as the kick's away.
And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. And as this offense makes their way back out, set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Their defense was able to hold serve, albeit with a little help from that missed field goal as they settle in now 1st and 10. Dances by him. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
91 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield.
So pass interference the call, and that does not look to be going over too well on the defensive side.
Or on their sideline, because I believe their head coach is saying right now, hey, you've got to call that both ways.
And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
A give up the middle to Gibson.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
Once more, Gibson.
And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
And, Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
And he's got it. That's caught for a Ram touchdown. Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession?
Straight ahead, Gibson.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Going to run the sweep here. This is Cup. And he will make his way back to where he started from, and that's all, as we will make our way to the 2-minute warning. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. So the LA Rams with a victory here, and it's
It's Week 16 of the NFL. And coming up, we'll see Justin Jefferson. No one's been busier this season as he currently paces the NFL in receptions. It's the Vikings and the Jaguars coming up next.
On the banks of the St. Johns River, there's a good look inside Everbank Stadium here in downtown Jacksonville. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Jaguar team. They come in playing pretty well, 6-3 in their last 9 games. Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Vikings, they come in the midst of a pretty bad stretch here, losers of 5 straight.
So many different reasons teams hit the losing skids, but the best way out of it, something has to happen positive early in the game.
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. Throwing quickly, this is caught by Kirk. Now he's loose at the 40. Christian Kirk. And finally taken down at the 15. A big play there on the catch and run. 58 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Running out of the gun with ETN. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Here's Lawrence. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Say hello to Eric Kendricks. He gets the sack there. So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Jaguars are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's a sharp throw right there on 3rd down. They're looking to get the first points of the game, and they certainly don't want it to be on a field goal. So that's a nice job to get the hook up and set up a 1st and goal.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time they were up to the challenge.
ETN diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown. So both sides of the
So we are in the second quarter now as the offense gets set to take over. They've got it 1st and 10.
Now ETN to start the drive.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
And that run was memorable for only one reason. There was absolutely no place to run with the football. No gaps, no creases, no gain.
He's going to float this one deep right side.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. On 3rd down, Lawrence able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a 1st down.
They run the option left with Lawrence. On 1st and 10, it's ETN.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence.
This is caught. It's Kirk. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. His throw caught at about the 5. Touchdown, Jaguars. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
They'll start on the ground. ETN.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Toss left side for ETN.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Well, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the 1st half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away.
That's pulled in at the 32. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out. So we are in the final minute now of the 1st half as this offense gets ready to take over.
Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be...
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line.
A big play there just before halftime. 68 yards. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
Now Lawrence to throw. Screenplay. Here's ETN.
Touchdown!
Travis Etienne,
his 2nd. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence.
And completes it to Kirk over the middle. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. He continues to deliver a 1st down here. He had 4 catches in the 1st half, and this one number 5.
A shotgun snap and again to ETN. There he goes left side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards from Viking territory now. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 38. On first down, right back to ETN. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Jaguars 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Play action. It's Lawrence sliding out of the pocket. Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And the Vikings are going to get it back here. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense. Gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
On first down, Lawrence. He'll connect on the out route with Ingram.
So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Straight ahead, ETN.
And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Another tote for ETN. He'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Now Lawrence.
Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter.
This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Back now in Jacksonville. All even as we get ready to start the 4th.
Let's go.
Lawrence now off the bootleg.
That's going to be caught by Kirk.
And he's going to be taken out of bounds, but not before he gets this all the way down to the 10.
It's a big play for the Jaguars. 42 yards.
Talk about a momentum shifter right there. Tie game, 4th quarter. These are the plays that win you games. And now defensively, the question becomes, how do you respond?
A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal.
And they'll run with ETN.
And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line.
58 yards rushing for him in this one as he starts to draw nearer to a 1,500-yard campaign.
He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Evan Ingram, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars go 98 yards and finish it off in the end zone.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money, in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Now Lawrence. They'll try and set up the screen to ETN. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide. And these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
On second down, a run with ETN. And ETN going to have a Jags first down as he'll get this up past the 35-yard line.
Well, you know they had a third down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
Lawrence's throw here taken in by Ingram. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
I'll give them credit for a good read right there because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. And he was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice gain.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. This is 1st and 10. ETN up the middle. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Lawrence. Open man is Kirk, complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 20-yard line.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
They'll try the left side with ETN.
And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. ETN once more. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. This is 3rd and goal. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And that's a touchdown. Point attempt to follow here. And they will take a 7-point lead now. So that drive, 80 yards, 9 plays. And it's capped off by the late touchdown. It's a 7-point lead here in the final minute of the game. Taken at the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. So Cousins and the Vikings down by 7. 36 seconds remaining. Now their losing streak in danger of continuing as they come up on first down. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down. And, Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first thought is you just get after them early, right? Take away any chance of them building any confidence. And the second thing is you prepare a little bit differently. You've got to expect this team to take chances, go for it on 3rd and 4th downs, run a lot of trick plays, anything to try and break their losing streak. So you must stay alert and stay aware.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you've got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
Yeah, one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. A fun
It's Madden NFL 24.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. The numbers for him from a week ago: 13 carries, 65 yards.
As always, priority number one for them is to secure the win this week. But priority number two, this guy right now who is 6th in the league in rushing. They want to give him that push to get him into the top 5 and really earn the status of being one of the best ground games in the NFL, as well as him being one of the lead backs too.
22 yards there, a first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The Giants at 500, 7-7 on the year. Now, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. That is caught. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Brought down on the play by Deron Bland. Still 9 yards to go on second down from the 27. They'll run it again with Barkley. Oh, a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. Throwing Jones. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Now Jones. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Wan'Dale Robinson, the intended receiver, but it'll be second down. You look at this Cowboy defense. Against the pass, just numbers that they haven't liked. Number 30 in the league right now.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Jones now from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. These two teams all tied after one. Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. Off play action. Jones looking for Campbell downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. On 4th down, Jamie Gillen on to punt for the Giants. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line.
Okay, here we go.
Throwing on first down, Jones. Pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. A handoff, Barkley running left. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Jones slow, complete here to Waller.
3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down. Barkley, inside handoff. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Jones.
And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. Now Jones throwing to start the drive. Got a man. It's Darren Waller. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Now a play fake here on first down.
And that one too wide and incomplete.
That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. A short one here secured by the tight end Waller. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
And oh, it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. They'll look to throw again. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points.
second half begins with a run from Barkley. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Again, it's Barkley. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long. Jones to throw on 3rd down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt, and the Cowboys will take a... They begin with a run by Barkley. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. On the option right, it's Jones. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 3.
Off the play fake, Jones. That is caught downfield. It's Waller. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Up the middle with Barkley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here's Jones looking to throw on 2nd down. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there, because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Barkley will score. Touchdown, New York. That seemed pretty... They go play action here on 1st down. And his throw is incomplete.
Oh, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
On 2nd and 10, Jones flush to his right. That ball caught by Campbell. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Now a 1st down throw complete downfield. Touchdown Giants! Harris Campbell with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the...
A first down carry for Barkley. And they'll get him down up past the 15. Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big first down to get away from the end zone.
Now, I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Off play action. Jones. He'll look downfield for Waller. It's caught inside the 25. A big play there for the Giants. 46 yards.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
Jones now on first down. Buying time to his left. And this one too low.
Let's give a little credit to the defense on that one. They resisted quite well, and that pass fell incomplete. But this ball game for him, that's just a momentary speed bump. He's played awfully well throwing the football.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Jones. He's got it. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, no doubt here in the fourth quarter, this is a huge defensive series.
Hey, they can read the scoreboard. They realize if they give up a field goal here, this game might be out of reach. They understand the stakes and are playing accordingly.
This is caught. Touchdown. Darius Slayton. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for the Giants, the win moves them to 8-7 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on Washington. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, it's a tough blow to their playoff aspirations as they drop to 9-6.